Resolution Games, the makers of DEMEO, which I've talked about before, and I think there's not enough of you playing that game, so I'm gonna give away a couple copies. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about something they sent me in the mail that I've been excited to open and haven't gotten to yet. So let's find out what's in here. This came all the way from Texas, although Resolution is based way over in Europe. And they sent me before, you might remember, we talked about these. These are the actual books from in the game, which is just so cool to be like holding something from in the game that you've played with a ton of times. I don't know how many matches of DEMEO I've played now, but because of how high my character level is, it has to be at least 100. Probably actually way higher than that, because you only get a good amount of XP if you win. Jay, thanks for the continued support of DEMEO. Enjoy these monster cards. See you in the dungeons. Thanks, Amber. Not getting paid anything by DEMEO, but they send me stuff which I think is like the coolest thing a developer can do, even more than like sponsoring videos and stuff. It's cool to have physical things from the games you play in real life. So these are the monster cards for use with the world's greatest role-playing game. That's a big claim, but I will say it's like the only game like this I've ever liked. So I guess that's a pretty big deal. Oh my goodness. There's a lot on there, but it's like the license agreement or something, so I'm not gonna read all that. So this looks like these are all monster cards from the first dungeon. So for those of you weirdos out there who still don't know what DEMEO is, people call it like a watered down Dungeons and Dragons, but in VR. You and up to 3 of your friends, 4 people are all together, are playing this dungeon crawler. It's a turn-based game where you have a game board in front of you in VR, and you're taking your characters and you're working your way through these dungeons, trying to find the bosses, the keys, and then ultimately get through the entire campaign, which now has 5 different variations, each of which can take like 90 minutes to like 3 hours or more, depending on how you play it. So right here, we've got the Elven Queen from the first game. So these are like actual cards. These tell you like XP, challenge level, armor class, hit points, speed. She can go 25 feet, dang. There's actually some stuff I could figure out from this because you don't know how many feet each block is in the game, but I guess by this you actually could. Got a card for the Elven Queen, we got a card for the Elven Marauder here. The art is pretty cool because if you zoom in really close in the game board, which you can get down to like eye level of your actual heroes, you can see these things up close and they are really creepy looking. They're like this big hole in their chest. We got all the unspoken, the unseen, and the unheard. This is all from the first campaign, so it won't really be too spoilery, but these, you don't encounter them until you're up near the boss. They are a pain in the butt. They can cast spells on the queen to make her more powerful. You got one of the Elven Hounds here. Small undead canine, lawful evil. There's all kinds of stuff on here. Even though I've played DEMEO a ton, I have no idea what this stuff means. I wonder if a D&D person could help me. It's like, is that dexterity and intelligence, wisdom? I have no idea what these things stand for.
Charisma, wisdom, intellect, maybe? Yeah, dexterity, strength. Yeah, and then the plus or whatever they rolled or whatever.
Nerd.
I did it once, okay? It's ingrained in me.
John has played more D&D than I have, although I'm not against it. I want to check it out. I hope my mom doesn't watch this video because she still thinks it's evil. You got the goblins, and then you got the slime thing here, the giant slime, and then of course the slimelings. So yeah, these are actual monster cards about the monsters in the game. This is pretty cool because if you could get stuff like this, I feel like a proper like actual dungeon master could take you in DEMEO and give you a great round because they could like do the role playing and they would know, you know, the stats and stuff. I kind of know them. I've played enough that I'm a pretty good guide, but I definitely have never been like a dungeon master. So DEMEO, if you still haven't tried it, I think I'm just gonna give away a couple copies actually. I'll give away 3 of them. I'll leave a link in the description. I'll leave a link up in the corner here right now too. I'll just set up like a quick Gleam link giveaway and I'll give away 3 rounds of DEMEO, and whoever wins also, if they want to, I'll let them know in the email. We could actually all play around then because that'd be 4 people and I'll take the people through and be their guide their first time. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Another thank you to Resolution Games. I got these sunglasses actually at their booth at GDC. I got a couple pairs of them. I snagged every color I could. They sent us these books here. We got these monster cards. We'll get some nice shots up close for y'all to see as we're talking about these. But DEMEO, it's one of those games that it's so much cooler than I thought it would be, and I never cared about games like this, ever. So it really turned me around on it because I didn't think I would ever like a game like DEMEO, and it's awesome. But what do you think of DEMEO? Good luck in the giveaway to all of you out there who enter. We'll just let it run a short time, maybe just till the end of the month, so it's not too long. I'm not gonna advertise it much, so hopefully whoever is here watching the videos every day are the people who get the copies, get to enjoy it. So thank you for coming out, and I will see you in another reality.